Hello all my students in grade 6. Today we're gonna talk about the divisibility. So first of all, what's meant by divisibility? Let me ask you a question. What is the quotient of 12 divided by 5? Is there anything in times table 5 gives a product of 12? Is there anything 5 times what equals 12? There is nothing in times table 5 gives 12, but there is something approaches it or is near it. يعني في حاجة قريبة منها في جدول 5 اللي هي 5 times 2 equals 10. So the answer will be 2. The quotient is 2, but there is a remainder of 2. So 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2, the remainder is 12. So let me ask you another question. What is the quotient of 12 divided by 6? There is an answer in times table 6 gives 12, which is 2. So is there any remainder? The remainder now will be 0. So I can say that 12 is divisible by 6. 12 is divisible by 6 because the remainder is 0, but 12 is not divisible by 5 because there is a remainder. So the concept of divisibility means that if I divided a number to another number by another number, the remainder will be 0. مش هيبقى عندي remainder ساعتها. اوكي؟ طيب تعالى بعد كده نشوف rules of divisibility. اوكي طيب انا عندي ينفع عادي ان انا اعرف انه 36 is divisible by 6, 1445 is divisible by 9, but what if I have a number like 1532? How can I know the number divisible? Which number is divisible by this number? ازاي هعرف ان ده divisible مع انهي number بالظبط؟ طيب أنا عندي حاجة اسمها the rules of divisibility. كل number وليه الrules بتاعته اللي هي main numbers from 2 to 9. But we're gonna talk about some numbers only. The first is the divisibility by 2. Okay? The number is divisible by 2 if it's an even number. Each even number in the numbers is divisible by 2. And how can I know that the number is even? If the ones place is an even number or starts with the numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So it's an even number. So the number is divisible by 2 if it's an even. So this number 1532 is divisible by 2. Okay? Another example. The number 998 is divisible by 2, even though the tens and the hundreds place are odd numbers, but the ones place is an even number, so it makes it an even number. Okay, let's talk about the divisibility by the number 3. How can I know that the number is divisible by 3? First of all, the number, add all the digits. Let's take an example, 54. How can I know if 54 is divisible by 3 or not? Okay, add all the digits of 54. 54 is consists of the digit 4 and digit 5. So 4 plus 5. Add the digits of the number. 4 plus 5 equals 9. If the result is a number divisible by 3, so it's the original number is divisible by 3. يعني معناها ايه؟ أنا عندي هنا ده 4 plus 5 equals 9. So 9 موجود في جدول 3 is a result in table 3. So 54 is divisible by 3. Let's take another example. 123. Is 123 divisible by 3 or not? So let's add the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. 6 is a number in the times table 3, so 123 is divisible by 3. So how about 41? Let's add the digits. 4 plus 1 equals 5, and the 5 is not divisible by 3, so 41 is not divisible by 3 already. Okay? Let's take another thing, the divisibility by 10. If you looked at the times table of 10, okay, 10 times 1 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20, 10 times 3 is 30, and so on. So any number starts with 0, starts in the ones place with 0, it's divisible by 10. So if I have 1110 is divisible by 10. 50,000 is divisible by 10, and so on. Okay, the divisibility by 5, if the number starts with 0 or 5, okay, like 25, 10, 700, it starts with the ones place is 0, and 23,525. This is a big number. Okay, this is a very big number, but it's still divisible by 5 because the ones place starts with 5. Okay, another divisibility is the divisibility by 6. Okay, let me ask you, 6 equals what times what? Okay, 6 equals 2 times 3. So if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it will be divisible by 6. Okay, so if I want to know if the number is divisible, okay, we need to check that the number is an even number to be divisible by 2, and check the divisibility by 3. Both must be. So if I have an even number but is not divisible by 3, it won't be divisible by 6. Okay, let's have an example. 132. Okay, first of all, it's an even number, so check that it's divisible by 2. And then let's add the 3 digits of 132. 1 plus 3 plus 2 equals 6. So it's divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 6. But how about 123? 123 is not divisible by 6 because it's not an even number from the beginning. Okay, even though it's divisible by 3. اوكي يعني انا عندي هنا هو even number, it's not an even number, ما ينفعش مع 2 لكن هو نافع مع 3. لازم الشرطين يتحققوا. Both conditions must be applied. Okay, the last divisibility is by 4, and it's a little bit tricky. Okay, how to check that the number is divisible by 4? So how about 132? Yeah, the same number in 6. We examined in 6. Okay, 132. Okay, if you want to know that the number is divisible by 4 or not, okay, check the first 2 digits, the ones and the tens place. If they formed a number divisible by 4 or in times table 4, so the number will be divisible by 4. يعني معناها ايه؟ ان انا هشوف اول 2 digits اللي هو الونس والتنس. لو كان ده الرقم هو عندي ده 32. اوكي، 32 موجود في جدول 4. 4 multiplied by 8 is 32. So it's divisible by 4. يبقى ينفع ان هو يكون divisible by 4. Okay, another example. 1005. Okay, تعالى check the first 2 digits 0 and 5 اللي هو 5. number 5. 5 divisible by 4 or not? It's not divisible by 4. Then the whole number اللي هو 1005 is not divisible by 4. Okay? Thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.